It's 420, bitches.
Only Hermaeus Mora's most trusted followers and scribes are allowed access to the Tranquil catalog. But if the Hidden Kindred and their it's an index of sorts. Whatever the Hidden Kindred seek in Apocrypha, they must not know where to find it. So they've come to the catalog to get an exact location. The Pool of Inquiry contains such information. If they escape before we catch up to them, then we do what they did. Use the Pool of Inquiry to find them. The waters contain a record of everything in Apocrypha, which now includes these enemies of the Great Eye. Invaders in the Tranquil catalog? What a calamity. The way to the Pool of Inquiry is straight ahead.
I intend to please both the task.
Blight Crown serves Periite, but orders the Hidden Kindred to work with Vermina? Strange allies indeed. The invaders shattered the portal's seal. We need to follow them to the Pool of Inquiry. I was afraid of this. The invaders used the sacred tears. Look around. Without them, we can't use the pool. These portals lead to the shrines where we can find more of the sacred tears.
Shrines and tears? Bah! Even the tolerable Daedra rely too much on ceremony and arcane rules of conduct.
am a vessel of the Great Eye. Call on me. Handy that the ciphers left. Ugh, more of the invaders. It will take forever to put the catalog back in order. Mortal, let me aid you. I am a vessel of the Great Eye. Call on me. Mortal, let me aid you. The mortals of Skyrim know the Great Eye as Hermamora. Gather the sacred tears.
never did like Spider, Daedra. Cruel
Here,
and
mortal.
deceitful
Let a pop
creatures.
smite your foe.
I'm not surprised to find them among the dream carvers.
Here, mortal. Let Apocrypha smite your foe. Hermora is the Great Eye's name among the Khajiit. Gather the tears, mortal. Be careful. Dream carvers and hidden kindred lurk around every corner. Mortal, let me aid you. The aliens called my master here, Mamora. Pity they're long gone. I found them in hands. I'm not jealous at all. Now take the tears and place them in the pool. See how the pool reveals our goal? The Tranquil Archives. Enter the pool and it will take us there. The Tranquil Archives. One of the main repositories for Hermaeus Mora's glyphics. We need to find the invaders, Mortal.
Ah, this is the glyphic. Now I know where to find the memory of the dream your prince helped me remember, despite your predilections, Rel.
Prince Vermina commands me to punish Mora's servants, clanless. So I do.
Excessive and pointless, but I have what I came for. I'm leaving.
Do what you will. I'll deal with our eavesdroppers. to kill you, mortal. Their meanest nightmares fight beside me, mortal.
Closer, mortal. A smack from Fate's tentacle can free you.
You survived. Perhaps this will be a challenge after all.
Yeah, don't underestimate me, punk.
Let us see how you handle a night terror.
Let me hit you with a tentacle, mortal.
Impossible! No mortal can best me!
Very possible, bitch.
I will remember you, mortal.
I suppose I need to activate this bridge for you.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Scroot. Or Scrut, whatever, however you say it.
Access the knowledge preserved in this glyphic. We should find out what it contains.
I swear to God, on bridges like this, like even in real life, like I feel like I feel like I'm bowling without, the little bracers on the sides or whatever they're called. The little walls on the side that they give kids. Like I wouldn't bowl with those today, as myself today, but that's how I feel when I'm walking on bridges like this, especially in games. But in real life as well, like, I'm just like, oh, Jesus, like, I have to go really slow right in the dead center, you know, like, yeah.
3 tomes emerged from the glyphic. Read them, mortal. The Pact Primordial prohibits Daedric princes from entering another's realm. But that's hardly a secret. Torvasard said he was trying to remember a lost dream. He believes he can find it in my master's realm. Tormenting Eye? That's one of my master's black books. These tomes, glyphics endure for eternity. I've never heard of any erasing themselves before. Very strange. Do you understand the text that remained, mortal? I found the words very disturbing. One concerned the Pact Primordial. Could they be seeking a way to subvert that ancient restriction? The second mentioned lost dreams, such as the one Torvasard seeks to recover. It told of a place in Apocrypha to find No. But we have to assume Torvasard learned the location before the text faded away. The final book referred to one of Hermaeus Mora's most infamous black books, the Tormenting Eye. It said it contains a ring. The pact refers to ancient laws that bind the Daedric princes. No prince may physically intrude in another's realm, everyone knows that. Well, perhaps not mortals. That they sought out the tome tells us something important. The invaders found a way to enter Apocrypha undetected. Perhaps they hope to open a path for one or more of the rival princes? That would be disastrous. There's nothing more we can do here. It's time to exit the Tranquil Catalog. One moment and I'll conjure up a portal. It appears we're in no immediate danger. We can speak here, mortal. I've never faced such a convoluted contradiction of fate before. While we learned the cause of the incongruity, I wasn't able to make the necessary corrections, unfortunately. At least we chased off Torvasard and defeated the Kinreeve. You want to help me? What a strange mortal you are. But resourceful. I'm not sure I would have learned anything
So
at
I've
all
been
without
told.
your assistance. Here's the gold I promised. You earned it. This problem bears contemplation. I'll find you again. Farewell. Wait. My master, Hermaeus Mora, wants to speak with you, mortal. He will use me as his vessel.
Know that the Prince of Secrets addresses you, chosen of fate. I can observe through my watchling's eyes.
Laramel the Wise? You know this mortal too? Then understand that agents of Vermina invaded my master's realm.
Ah, one of Hermaeus Mora's examiners of contradictions. Reality is in jeopardy, Watchling. We can use every ally we can get. What a troubling combination of permutations and crises. What a troubling combination of permutations and crises. I perceive a nexus of Never mind. We must discuss what we learned at the necropolis. Tell Ren. Gidane of Necrom, you tend the archive of corpses.
Never heard it called that before. But yes. Yes, I do. Would you like a tour of the catacombs?
Perhaps later. Hermaeus Mora's proxy returns.
Ah, of course. I'm sure the two of you have much to discuss.
3 labors were set before you, Proxy. Now Vermina, Periite, and Master Shelreni stand revealed as our foes. I have been speaking with Curate Gidane. I find him intriguing. But I wish to hear it from you. What did you find in Necrom Abbey? Just as Gidane told me then. The Fulcrum Obscura. The hidden kindred are well named. Although I understand you prevent... Black books serve as doorways into Apocrypha. A master such as Shelreni Barrow likely has other ways to reach Hermaeus Mora's domain. So why is this particular book so important? Able to invade Apocrypha unnoticed and break into the realm's master index. Our enemies are bold and capable, it seems. 3 different locations and 3 different schemes. They must be connected, but how? Ah, I believe I see. The relic must be the key. The secret Vermina's servants sought in Apocrypha is the location of the dream. And the Black Book is needed for the rite they plan. Clever. Someone put them up to this. Ah, yes, Torvasad. Well done, Proxy. Now we have a name for the spider at the center of this web. Key, rite, and dream. These are the threads we must follow to unmask our foe's true goal. Take this, with the thanks of Hermaeus Mora. I have been conversing with Curate Gidane. I find him interesting. But now we must return to the business at hand. The fates of 2 worlds depend on what we do next, Proxy. Shall we proceed? I admit the particulars of the plan currently elude me. Clearly they believe the relic, this Fulcrum Obscura, and the rite are key to remembering the dream they seek. To stop them, we must learn more about the dream and the secret it holds. We go to Apocrypha. The stacks of Cypher's Midden contain the most extensive collections of tomes and treatises in all the known realms. If answers to our questions exist, we will find them there. Will you continue to aid me in this endeavor? The portal in the room downstairs connects to the endless library of Apocrypha. Once there, head northwest and meet me at Cypher's Midden. Our research begins. Where better to hide Oblivion portals than inside a ruined bookshop? This is just one of many studies I utilize across Tamriel. I even have a site in Apocrypha from which I can conduct my research. In Cypher's Midden, Hermaeus Mora selected you to help preserve. Curate Gidane, are you certain you wish to accompany us?
Absolutely. The relic is my responsibility. Let me just grab a few essentials. I'll be right back.
Fate provides the aid we need, Proxy. We will meet you at Cypher's Midden.
Dreams and fate and secrets capable of destroying reality? What have you and Shareni Barrow gotten me into? Well, unless you toss away my soul gem, I've got no choice but to...
I can't wait here all day.
My prices can't be beat.
The dead and living next to one another. It's poetic.
Your eyes open and your mouth shut.
You look like you see...
Generations of my ancestors are interred here.
I should travel light. Whatever I get, I'll have to carry halfway to solitude.
Hands off, or I will gut you like the rest. What? Never seen an assassin get put out of work before? Hands off, or I will gut you like the rest. What? Never seen an assassin get put out of work before? You're not one of these third-rate assassins, I can tell. But if you or anyone else puts a hand on me, I've been cutting down these mercenaries for the better part of the day. I'm guessing my target knows I'm on to her and has started sending them my way. My associate, Harn Orenvi, might know something about it, but I can't bring this heat to him. More like gather information. And if you're offering, I can pay you. Harn usually holds court at the Outlaw's Refuge. He'll be the only one there with bodyguards. Ask him if Raynilla Treveri's been through recently. Fair warning, Harn might ask you for a favor in return for information. I can pay you back, but you don't get paid until I get paid, and I don't get paid until I find Raynilla. Make sure you get something good. I'll find you after you. Well, make it quick, before more of those mercenaries... Targets, bounties, got fishing. And listen, don't mention me to Harn. It probably won't do you any favors.
Please, Han. They're not just flowers, they're...
Surely a man of your talents can grow more. Now, move. Others wait in need of my counsel. Your face isn't familiar to me, but I'd know that look anywhere. You want something from me, Raynilla Treveri. Really? I may know something about her. Perhaps you can enlighten... All right, don't get so touchy, Fla. Raynilla was through recently. I can tell you what I know, but not without a favor in return. Why don't you deliver these red flowers I just gathered to some dear friends? Braylin Ardus and Menradius Cortin will be my recipients. Braylin likes to shoot dice outside the palace. Cortin should be hawking his wares by the fountain. Meet me at the tavern when you're done, and Braylin and Cortin shouldn't give you any trouble. And if they bother you with questions, just remember not to give them anything for free. I don't, Fla. Not really. But I don't do anything for free. Can you imagine the damage that would do to my reputation? You want something from me. I want to have some fun. I do love your little questions, but if we keep going on like this, those flowers will wilt before they reach their intended recipients. Let's just say they serve as a reminder that I have them in my thoughts. Now, run along with... Be quick about it. Meet me at the tavern when you're done.
Thank you for speaking with Lysandro. This one must ensure the esteemed Folso Khleran's beloved Nirvania also receives funerary rites at his side. This can be arranged?
Try Corton's astounding cordial. Guaranteed to restore energy, sharpen your mind, help your eyesight, and more! Are you here to try Corton's cordial? The new improved formula with half the bitterness and... For me? Is it from... Oh no. I need more time. Please! The cordial will catch on, I promise!
There, that should do. If I can get some customers.
Face it, Braylon. Luck's just not with you today.
Shut it, Frawl.
Know when to quit, lady.
Interested in a game of dice, my dear? Or perhaps you want to buy me a drink? For me? You charmer. What's the occasion? If you're in such a generous mood, the evening could be ours to spend however we choose. You horrible fetcher. I can't believe you delivered Han's message. Leave me alone. I have to figure out how I'm going to get him out of my... Its significance is that Han Orenvi is a double-dealing, dishonest, conniving swit. I'll give him what he's asking for, and a piece of my mind with it. I'm not stupid enough to get myself into debt to Han Orenvi, you fetcher. He's blackmailing me for... never mind what it's for. Get... that odious, oily bastard! I wish someone would claw out his other eye.
Those who came before me.
Stop where you are, thief!
The water
You can't just go making claims about this cordial, Menradius. It has to actually work.
I'll try using columbine flowers in the next batch. I'll just need to find a steady supply.
Back, and right quick. Braylon sent me a piece of her mind. It got here just before you did, along with the information I wanted from her. I ought to be careful with you. The last time I had someone so efficient working for me, I lost my eye. Keep your voice down, all right? Raynilla was through recently. She sought out Deredrian, a fence who specializes in moving specialty items. She keeps a room at the Palace View Apartments just around the corner. But do be careful. Deredrian and Raynilla fell out some time ago, and they might not appreciate you dredging that bad blood between them. If you have further business with me, get right to it. If you don't... oh, this. I got too chummy with a certain Argonian associate of mine. All I did was put... Can't say I blame him. I've attacked people for far... No.
Why am I cursed with such a task?
Step up, have a look.
How do I make a...
Hey, told you I'd find you. Raynilla was here, hmm? Let's have a look around. Blah, rot meth. Makes me wish I was born without nostrils. Can't understand how anyone drinks the stuff. Looks like debt collection notices. Not helpful to us. Is this Doredrian's place? Seems like a wanted woman, whoever she is. Let me see that letter. So, Rhaenyra came by, pestering this Doredrian for help. Why? Great. Well, maybe they patched things up and Doredrian went to go help her, though that doesn't explain why she'd leave behind a note that says exactly where she's gone, especially if she's trying to hide from this reformer that Rhaenyra meant. Maybe. My job broker told me to track down Rhaenyra and take back what she stole for an important client. He didn't give other details, and that's usually fine with me. No memory of my past makes no answers an easy pill for me to swallow. I woke up a few years back in the middle of Valenwood with a nasty headache and no memory except my name. But that doesn't have anything to do with the job. Let's get to that campsite. I'll scout ahead and see if we can take Rhaenyra by surprise. Great. If all goes well, then we can both get paid and go us. I already told you most everything I know. I came to in Valenwood. Middle of nowhere, blood on my claws. Well, I was in the middle of the forest, had to hunt and track so I didn't starve to death. At one point, I started heading towards this huge... Sure, a bit. Look, I didn't know if I'd killed someone or someone had tried to kill me. I kept my head down, took any job to get by, and now, I guess, if someone somewhere can... Meet you there, and don't go blundering in without me.
Ancestors, hear my words, but don't stir yourself. Know well that I serve the buoyant armigers, honing their swords and repairing their armor as you would wish.
You think I'm afraid of your pitiful spells? Ha! I've seen more threatening netches.
I scouted ahead. That campsite is crawling with the mercenaries that attacked me. Seems like they're searching or waiting for something. But that got me thinking. Why would those mercenaries be after both me and Raynilla? I thought about that on the way over, too. If Raynilla could afford to hire mercenaries, she wouldn't be desperate for Deredrian's help like she was in that note we found, right? Something else is going on. That campsite is the only lead we have on finding Raynilla. If we can get there, maybe we can find something to keep us on her trail. I'm not used to looking out for others. Can you handle yourself if we run into... Wait. Those lanterns. This is Raynilla's signal? I think I've seen it before. Look, someone left a trail. Crouch down and you'll see it. Well, if Deredrian came here to help Raynilla, it doesn't seem like she did a very good job, and no other sign of Raynilla or the one she was traveling with. What are those notes? Right. She threw in with the Reformer, who told her to prioritize my capture over Raynilla's? What? And he's the one who hired me, without knowing it? This is the last time I ever find work through a job broker. No, but we can piece it together. The fence moving specialty items, the two-lantern signal, the list of operatives, this person called Dim who the Reformer wants back alive. Raynilla isn't traveling alone with some trinket. She's freeing a slave. I don't want to think about that right now. This can't be all there is. There has to be someone who can give us answers. There was another name I saw, Mevi, in Ald Isra, right? That's not far. I'll meet you there. I just need a minute.
Wait, hold on. Headed to Ald Isra.
That buck was fucking gorgeous that person was riding. Oh my god.
See that? 2 lanterns. That's got to be Mevi.
Sharp as night? By Azura, after all these years, is it really you?
I was afraid you'd say something like that.
I don't know you,
And I've never met Sharp. But the way my Raynilla spoke of him, I'd recognize him anywhere. Are you one of her connections? Have you been watching over him all this time? Did he finally remember Raynilla? The Reformer uses experimental magic on his slaves. Raynilla didn't understand the process, and when she excised it from Sharp to free him, it tore something from him. His memories, she thought. Raynilla never forgave. She put herself on assignment. She's freeing another from the Reformer. I haven't heard from her, but that's how these things often go. Forgive me, it's only just occurred to me, but if Sharp has no memories of Raynilla, how did you find me? What? Directrian? No, Raynilla needed her help to find the smugglers' tunnels in Gorn. She'd arranged for a boat to take them to safety. If it's just the two of them in those tunnels, I need to get to her. Please, can you help? You two go on ahead. I need to gather Raynilla's research and prepare to travel light for a while. We always knew this day might come. Thankfully, we always tried to remain ready for just such an occasion. I can spare a moment to tell you what I know, but after, we really... She is my wife. Sharp is the reason we met, actually. She needed forged documents for his new identity. I'd never done anything like that before, but she convinced me. Pity he didn't get to use the forgeries. But some good came of it, at least. It is. She told me he had ambitious... When she lets me, she has an inform... Sharp, Raynilla would say that you're under no obligation to help. But please...
I'm on my way. Where are the smugglers' tunnels you mentioned?
I think there's a secret entrance in the southwest tunnels. I'll follow shortly. Please, hurry.
Still some scrib guts wrapped around the axle. Can't go anywhere till that's taken care of.
You there! You look like a capable forager. I need some help. Can we talk?
Fair. I could seek help in Necrom, or... you there! Drab attire, sharpened blades, a dangerous glint in the eye. An adventurer, I take it? I could use someone with your particular skill set. Let's speak for a moment. I promise to make it. The island of Gorn is home to a reclusive portal mage by the name of Draenus. His research could further my ascension within House Telvanni. I could use a skilled hand to aid me while I procure these findings. Nonsense! Oh, there is something to be said about the sharing of knowledge and the marketplace of ideas, but that's neither here nor there. Let's just say there is a tidy sum to be earned by an adventurer who can hand... Wonderful! I had a good feeling about you. I prepared this boat to take us up to the island. We'll be a bit snug, but Gorn belongs to House Indoril, as you'll...
Oh my gosh, Gorge.
Here we are, Gorn. Let's see if we can find Draenus. Perhaps my charm will make this easy.
You're here after all. I was about to reel in this piece of my past without you. I thought maybe you decided to move. This is far beyond what I hired you for, isn't it? Maybe you're like me and you never pass up a payday. But I probably wouldn't even have stopped. Gorn is packed to the brim with mad wizards. Doesn't make it too different from the rest of the peninsula, but I've heard worse things have moved in.
Why in Oblivion is Gorn besieged by Daedra? Adventurer, we should find Draenus. Quickly.
Ah, another over-eager pupil seeking to profit from my effort. Visitors. Why, I was starting to get lonely. Two warring legions of Daedra make for poor company, you know. That worm behind you looks like one of the Givens by the curl of his lip. But you're a fresh face. What can I do for you? Did he now? Well, most Telvanni try to steal from the best. But Gorallo erred in coming to Gorn. Don't you know the nursery rhyme? Two bantam guas in an ailit's den, each came in one piece and left in 10. You'd better turn. You're welcome to my notes. They're scattered around. If you want to round them up, look for a glow. A little spell to help in case I needed to find them again. And ever so pretty. But my new friends from the Shivering Eye. My gift for teleportation magic is just that. A gift. From a Daedra of Sheogorath's realm, named Strath. In exchange, I let him and a few legions of his friends come here to revel in the madness of the asylum's insane mages. Oh, Strath's lieutenants likely have my notes. They enjoy the way my thoughts unravel on the page. Perhaps you will, too. But let me give you 2 words of advice. First, what Gorallo wants isn't worth the price. And second, flatulence. Good luck, by which I mean I hope your deaths are painless. Mostly.
A hunt it is. Adventurer. Draenus wasn't quite what I'd imagined. He didn't even seem the slightest bit bothered by the veritable Daedric war going on behind him. Regardless, we're here for research. A great mage. Perhaps even a Telvanni master. Though if you go too long without proving your magical prowess, people start to question whether you still deserve the title. And Draenus has perhaps not the first to look, but I intend to be the first to succeed. Once we have that research, we can leave Draenus to his fungal tea.
All hail the Prince of Madness! You dare interrupt! Burn bright!
Maybe Rhaenyra and the one she's with sneaked through instead of fighting. Can't imagine a fight going well for them.
Burn! dark seducers will cease to exist.
How can the dark seducers hope to stand against us?
Let's keep moving. Raynilla.
Pray Sheogorath takes pity on you! What is taking so long? Destroy them!
The dark seducers will perish!
This war is beginning to bore me.
Make quick work of them!
The shadows will consume you.
Feel my golden boot!
Seducer blood. The Golden Saints happily serve Sheogora.
Dark Seducer's approach. Get ready. Hungar tok alt hedon. Light it!
Dark Seducers will cease to exist. Dark Seducers will cease to exist.
Boots or a heavy cloak? It gets cold up north.
Something has to happen around here. Anything.